Welcome back, guys. Welcome back into Catherine's Backyard Garden. This morning, I will be picking up pears off the ground. We had a couple of days of rain and wind, and it blew a lot of the pears on the ground. Now, before this happened, the pears was just falling off the tree onto the ground, and the squirrels would come and they would not eat the whole pears. They would bite on a pear, and then they go to the next one and the next one and the next one. So I have a lot of pears that's on the ground that has been bitten by the squirrel. This morning I'm going to try to gather up the old pears that they have down there, and then I'll try to see if I'll get if I have any good one that I can um, harvest and probably make something out of it. I'll, chop it up and make juice out of it. So that is what the video is about this morning. So come on along with me, guys, while I do this. Which I welcome the rain because we need all the rain that we can get. And so we got a bunch of pears on the ground. But anyway, this video is about just picking up these pears off the ground here. So it's a harvest. It's not a good harvest because the squirrel came in, and what the squirrel did was bite on some of the pears. Look what they did. And they left the rest. And most of them is like that. It's early this morning and the squirrel is not out yet. But this is the first year that I have gotten a lot of pear. This is the first biggest harvest that I have gotten off this tree. As you can see all the way up there, let me see if I can zoom in up there. Look at all those pears on those trees up there. Look at all of that. I still got a bunch up on the top of the tree. I'm gonna try to get this up off the ground right here. And I'm thinking, as I'm trying to get this done, I know the one that the squirrel bite on, I have to throw them away. So yeah. Let me zoom out a little bit. That's what the squirrel did. At first I had loved the squirrel until they come and take over my backyard. So I'm having a problem with them, but that's a part of nature. All of that is a part of nature. So guys, this is what the squirrel did. Look at that. Just look at that. And they went around. And they did it all over the yard. Finally, somebody ate that whole one right there. But look at this. Look at this. So in other words, feeding the squirrels. They're just having a good time in my garden. Oh my goodness. So I need to get all this stuff up off the ground. Okay guys, by the way, we have beautiful weather out here today, and that is because we have a cold front that moved through South Carolina. So it's wet, but it's beautiful out here. I only hope that we could have keep this type of weather all the time, but I know that's not going to happen. So guys, I have two baskets here. One basket is to pick up, to harvest the good pears, and then I got one that for the pears that I'm just going to throw away. But the tree is loaded with pear. This is the first year that I have gotten this many pears on this tree, because the trees struggle every year, because you know we have the where in the wintertime we'll get days that'll be 80-90 degrees, and the trees and the vegetable gets confused thinking that it's summertime and it's still wintertime. So that's what's going on with this tree here. It gets confused because we have that influx of, I think I'm saying that right, of hot weather. What I noticed that I think last year we had some, a year before we had some pear, one or two, wasn't a lot, but they were bigger than the ones that we have now. So I don't know if something affect the growth of the pears or what. But anyway, whatever I have, I'm grateful.
The top of the tree, we won't be able to get to that. And as soon as it falls on the ground, the squirrel comes and bites them. So anyway, I'm gonna get started.
Okay, guys, these are the pears that I picked up off the ground. In other words, these are the pears that I harvest. Um, Now, these are I got more of the ones that the squirrel ate on, and these are the ones that I can make some juice out of it. I'll just cut them up and put it in the blender or something and juice it. But this is it, guys. Small they are. Some of them have gotten big, but some of them didn't. But yeah, that's the harvest. Thank you for watching. And I see all my new subscribers, and I see that you are writing comments. Keep the comments coming. I enjoy reading them, and then what's the word I'm looking for? And responding to them. So keep the comments, guys. But for those of you who have not subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment. Like I said in my other video, I may not get to the comment right away, but I will answer them. You have a blessed day. And for those of you who are in South Carolina, enjoy this Friday, because it's Friday here. So you enjoy this beautiful weather that we are having. I know that it's wet, but that's all right. We need the wetness as well. You have a blessed day, and I'll see you in that next video.